The uprising of another SARS has begun, and if we are not careful, a protest may not be able to stop them this time around. From Lagos to Port Harcourt to Bayelsa to Benin and other parts of the country. We are not even talking about the genocide that is taking over the country gradually. Here we are talking about law enforcement agents being a threat to the citizens. Just of recent, Iyo, a content creator, narrated his experience how those who were dressed in the Nigerian police uniform harassed him and threatened to take his life. They did not stop at that. They made him transfer the whole money in his account and left him stranded. What if in the process of trying to find his way back that very night, he ended up in the hands of kidnappers? What would we be saying by now? He may not even be alive to tell the story. That is because Iyo could come online to talk about his experience. How about those who had this similar experience but could not say anything? I've heard cases of those who live around Orchid in Lagos being harassed by this similar set of people dressed in the Nigerian police uniform with eyeglasses, a car without a plate number, for crying out loud. What justifies a police officer being dressed like a hooligan? Apparently nothing. But these days, we can't even differentiate between a police officer and the hooligan or a kidnapper anymore. Our peace is now being threatened by those who are meant to be protecting us. What a pain. What a life. And now, it is possible that you say maybe they are disguised as police officers. The question is, how did they get the uniform? Do you want to tell me that it's been sewn? Is the Nigerian police going to claim that they do not have a record of the uniform given out to each of their officers? If no is the answer, it means that accountability is a problem that needs to be solved. Oh yes, I know before now that it is a problem, but we have to tackle it. It is not just about building structures, changing the inspector generals. No, it is about demanding accountability from those who are in authority. Let every uniform be tagged. A stern rule should be given, and anyone who violates should be penalized. Do not go on a patrol without wearing a badged uniform, which includes your name, that would enable citizens to identify you as a police officer. But you see police officers today wearing black, and you know the funny part? You are going to follow them to the station and you would realize that truly this person is a police officer. What stops you from dressing properly? It's a lot. But then in all this, I am going to say that for us to live a peaceful life, to ensure that the peace of the citizens are not being threatened by those who are meant to protect them, then it is essential that we demand accountability from every law enforcement agent. And not just that. As individuals, we also have our part to play. How? Since those who are meant to protect our lives are now the ones threatening our lives, please and please ensure that whenever you go out as an individual, if you can afford a pinned camera on your outfit, please get it and go out wearing it. It is very important. And ensure that you have somebody you are also accountable to. Make sure that whenever you go out, there is somebody you are carrying along at every stop point. Because nothing explains this. It is becoming insane, to be honest. But then, I still believe that we can achieve a peaceful nation and a peaceful world if we play our parts well and right. This is Real Talk Time with Ibukunoluwa, where matters affecting and threatening the possibility of achieving a peaceful world is being analyzed, and a structured critique and feedback is being given. Until next week, I remain Ibukunoluwa Lordreign-Mohammed, your peace anchor and conflict transformer. See you same time next week, 6 p.m. West African time. Shalom.